Have you ever felt that something once effortless and comforting now feels rushed, frustrating, or just off? As men age, their bodies and minds undergo subtle but powerful changes. What worked perfectly in your 30s or 40s might not serve you the same way in your 60s or beyond. Yet, very few people talk openly about one of the most personal and important aspects of male health: masturbation. It's a subject often shrouded in silence or misunderstanding, but it shouldn't be. In fact, how you approach self-pleasure after 60 can have a profound impact on your physical health, mental clarity, emotional balance, and sexual confidence. However, many older men unknowingly make mistakes that quietly erode their satisfaction and well-being. In this video, we'll uncover the 7 common masturbation mistakes that are silently harming men over 60, and more importantly, how you can reclaim this private and powerful part of your life with wisdom, respect, and renewed vitality. Before we get started, if you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, go ahead and tap that subscribe button and ring the bell. That way, you won't miss any of our expert health tips designed especially for you as you navigate your golden years. Mistake 1 on believing the semen retention myth. One of the most widespread myths among older men is the belief that holding back ejaculation, also known as semen retention, will boost energy, sharpen mental focus, or even increase testosterone levels. This idea has gained popularity through various online forums and traditional teachings, but it's largely based on outdated science and misunderstanding of how the male body truly functions. In reality, while brief periods of abstinence might cause small, temporary hormonal changes, the body is designed to regularly release for optimal health. When ejaculation is suppressed for extended periods, especially in men over 60, it can lead to uncomfortable side effects, such as pelvic congestion, increased tension, mood swings, and potentially raise the risk of prostate issues. I once worked with Mr. Harris, a 68-year-old retired teacher who believed semen retention was key to reclaiming his youth. For months, he resisted his natural urges, hoping to feel more energetic and focused. Instead, he experienced mounting discomfort, irritability, and trouble sleeping. It wasn't until we discussed the science and encouraged a balanced approach that he started to feel relief. By allowing himself regular, healthy release, his prostate health improved, his mood stabilized, and he regained restful sleep. Medical experts today emphasize that moderate, mindful ejaculation supports hormone balance, reduces prostate inflammation, relieves stress, and even promotes better sleep quality. It's a natural maintenance routine, not a weakness or loss of control. Masturbation, when practiced with respect for your body's signals, can be a powerful tool for physical and emotional well-being, especially after 60. It's not about endurance or willpower. It's about honoring your body's rhythm and needs. Have you ever heard or believed the semen retention myth? How has your experience shaped your views? Share your thoughts or questions in the comments below. I'm here to listen and help. Mistake 2. Using the same grip and technique every time. Comfort and routine often bring a sense of security, especially when it comes to deeply personal habits developed over decades. But when it comes to masturbation, sticking to the exact same grip, pressure, and motion every time can quietly work against you, leading to a loss of sensitivity and diminishing your ability to enjoy intimacy fully. Our bodies are remarkably adaptable. If you give them the same kind of stimulation over and over, they become conditioned to respond only to that pattern. This can result in reduced pleasure, difficulty reaching climax, or feeling mentally disengaged during the experience. Many older men don't realize that this repetitive routine may be the reason their intimate moments feel rushed, less satisfying, or even frustrating. Take John, a 70-year-old gentleman I worked with. For decades, he used one specific technique out of habit. Over time, he noticed his sensitivity fading and his pleasure dulling. Once we introduced small changes, varying grip strength, switching hands, changing rhythm, and even trying simple, safe devices, he was amazed at how much more alive and engaged he felt. It was like rediscovering a part of himself he thought was lost. The solution is surprisingly simple: introduce variety. Just as you would change your workout routine to keep muscles strong, varying your technique keeps your nervous system engaged and your mind present. This not only revitalizes pleasure but also deepens your connection with your body as it evolves with age. You deserve a pleasure that grows richer and more fulfilling, not one that fades with time. What routines or changes have you tried? Have you noticed differences when switching things up? Share your experiences or questions in the comments below. Your story might just inspire someone else. Mistake 3. Rushing through the experience. Many men develop the habit of rushing through masturbation, often from younger years when privacy was limited, time was short, or secrecy demanded haste. This pattern can become deeply ingrained over time, turning what should be a mindful and enjoyable experience into a mechanical, hurried act. For men over 60, this rushed approach can silently steal away the deeper, more fulfilling sensations the body is still capable of experiencing. When you hurry, your body doesn't have the chance to build arousal gradually. Your nervous system doesn't fully engage, and your mind doesn't stay present in the moment. Instead, you're sprinting toward the finish line, barely noticing the journey itself. Over time, this can lead to desensitization, leaving you feeling emotionally flat or underwhelmed afterward. What once might have been a source of comfort and connection starts to feel empty or even frustrating. I remember working with a patient named Robert, who was in his mid-60s. He confessed that he often rushed through masturbation because he was embarrassed or felt guilty. After we discussed slowing down and making the experience intentional, he tried something new, focusing on deep breathing, gentle touch, and pacing himself. The change was remarkable. He reported feeling more relaxed, more connected to his body, and experiencing pleasure in ways he hadn't in years. Slowing down invites your body and mind to awaken fully. It allows your nervous system to engage, your senses to heighten, and your emotions to flow naturally. Pleasure isn't just about the climax, it's about presence, rhythm, and curiosity. Taking your time doesn't mean prolonging the act without purpose. It means rediscovering the richness of each sensation and honoring the experience as something nourishing and powerful. Have you ever noticed yourself rushing? What happens when you slow down and stay present? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments. Your insight could help others learn to enjoy the journey again. Mistake 4. Ignoring the rest of your body. As men grow older, many fall into the habit of focusing solely on their genitals during masturbation, as if that's the only area capable of giving pleasure. This narrow focus not only limits your experience, but also misses out on the vast network of nerve endings and sensitive zones throughout your body that can greatly enhance intimacy and satisfaction. Your body is an intricate system of sensations and emotions. Areas like your inner thighs, lower abdomen, chest, neck, and even the perineum, the sensitive area between the genitals and anus, hold incredible potential for pleasure that often goes unexplored. Engaging these zones through gentle touch, massage, or varying temperature sensations can awaken new feelings and deepen your connection with yourself. I recall working with Mr. Evans, a 69-year-old gentleman who thought stimulation was only valid if it was direct and intense. Once we introduced the idea of exploring his whole body slowly and attentively, he described his experiences as transformative. He began feeling more present, emotionally connected, and physically awakened during self-pleasure, rediscovering sensations he had forgotten or never knew existed. Exploring your entire body is not about being experimental for its own sake. It's about honoring your body's complexity and embracing its full capacity for pleasure, even as it changes with age. This holistic approach breaks stale routines and invites a richer, fuller experience. Remember, you are not just one part, you are a symphony of sensations, emotions, and awareness. When you honor your whole self, your satisfaction naturally grows deeper and more fulfilling. Have you tried exploring beyond the usual? What new sensations or discoveries have surprised you? Feel free to share your journey or questions in the comments below. Your openness might inspire others to reconnect with their bodies in meaningful ways. Mistake 5. Avoiding lubrication. As the body ages, natural changes like reduced skin moisture and sensitivity are common, but many older men continue to masturbate without using any lubrication, often out of habit, misconception, or discomfort discussing it. However, skipping lubrication can significantly limit comfort and pleasure, and even cause irritation or microscopic skin damage over time. Using a quality lubricant transforms the experience by allowing smoother, gentler motion. It reduces friction, prevents irritation, and mimics the sensation of partnered intimacy more closely. For men dealing with joint stiffness or reduced hand mobility, lubrication can also reduce effort and make self-pleasure more comfortable and enjoyable. Think of it like wearing supportive shoes or using reading glasses, tools that help you adapt wisely to your body's needs. There's no shame in embracing aids that enhance your well-being. I once spoke with Mr. Daniels, a 72-year-old who avoided lubricants because he thought real men don't need that. After trying a simple, gentle water-based lubricant, he was surprised how much more comfortable and pleasurable masturbation became. He said it felt like rediscovering something he thought was lost to time. Lubrication is a small change that can unlock greater sensation and prolong pleasure, helping you stay connected and in tune with your body. Have you ever tried using lubricants or other aids? What was your experience? Or if you have questions about choosing the right product, leave a comment below. Mistake 6. Carrying shame or guilt about masturbation. For many men over 60, feelings of shame or guilt surrounding masturbation often stem from messages absorbed during their youth times, when sexuality was a taboo subject and self-pleasure was considered something to hide or feel embarrassed about. Even decades later, these deep-seated beliefs can linger, quietly impacting how you experience and relate to your own body. You might logically understand that masturbation is natural and healthy, yet still find yourself rushing, hiding, or feeling uneasy afterward. This emotional tension doesn't just dampen pleasure, it can also affect your overall relationship with your body and sexuality. I remember speaking with Mr. Collins, a 67-year-old man who confessed that guilt made his experiences feel rushed and unfulfilling. After we talked about normalizing self-pleasure as a form of self-care and emotional grounding, he began approaching it with a new mindset, one of kindness and respect for his body. Over time, he noticed better mood, reduced anxiety, improved sleep, and a stronger connection with himself. The truth is, masturbation is not indulgence or weakness. It's a moment of self-respect, stress relief, and emotional balance. When embraced mindfully, it supports your mental health and sexual confidence, especially in your senior years. Letting go of shame begins with questioning where those old beliefs came from. Are they truly yours, or imposed by societal taboos. Shifting your perspective can open the door to deeper pleasure and peace. Have you ever struggled with shame or guilt around self-pleasure? How have you worked through it? Share your thoughts or questions in the comments below. Your honesty could help others feel less alone and more empowered. Talk openly and support each other in caring for our changing bodies. Mistake 7. Ignoring tools and enhancements. Designed for men over 60. As the body ages, many men experience changes in sensitivity, dexterity, and stamina. Yet, despite these natural shifts, a surprising number continue to rely solely on the same techniques and habits they've used for decades, often unaware that there are now specialized tools and products designed to support and enhance their experience. These modern aids, such as soft silicone sleeves that mimic natural touch, ergonomic devices crafted for reduced hand mobility, and gentle massagers that stimulate new pleasure zones, are not about replacing your own touch or masculinity. Instead, they offer smart, effective ways to adapt to your evolving body and discover new sensations. Consider Mr. Mitchell, a 71-year-old gentleman who was hesitant at first, but decided to try a silicone sleeve designed for seniors. He described it as a game changer, providing comfort, enhanced sensation, and ease of use that he hadn't realized he was missing. These enhancements allowed him to reconnect with pleasure and intimacy in a way that felt natural and empowering. Using such tools is similar to wearing glasses to see clearly, or using a cane for better mobility. Simple adjustments that improve quality of life without shame or stigma. By embracing these aids, you can reduce physical effort, prevent discomfort, and open doors to renewed curiosity and enjoyment. Have you ever tried tools or products designed to support your changing needs? What was your experience? If you're curious or hesitant, ask your questions in the comments below. We're here to share knowledge and support each other on this journey. As we grow older, it's easy to believe that certain parts of ourselves must fade away: the energy, the passion, the connection. But the truth is, these things don't have to be lost. They simply evolve, waiting for us to embrace them with new understanding and care. What we've explored today isn't just about masturbation or technique. It's about honoring your body, your desires, and your right to pleasure and connection at every stage of life. It's about shedding old myths, releasing shame, and opening the door to a deeper relationship with yourself. Take a moment to reflect on what you've learned. Maybe it's time to be kinder to your body, to try new ways, or simply to slow down and be present. Your journey is uniquely yours, and every step you take towards self-care is a step towards greater vitality and peace. If this video has resonated with you, I invite you to share your thoughts or experiences in the comments below. Your story might just be the light someone else needs to find their way. And if you want to continue receiving gentle, honest, and empowering guidance tailored for your golden years, consider subscribing and tapping the notification bell. Together, we can create a community where health, pleasure, and respect flourish naturally. Thank you for being here. Remember, you deserve to feel alive, connected, and whole every day.